Fox was sat in front of his setup, wondering what new video he would upload the day after this was recorded, knowing that he barely does Let's Plays anymore, even though this channel was made for that exact reason. Boy, was he such a failure.
Wait, what?
He says to no one in his empty room, filled with stuff that dampen his loneliness.
Wait, if it's empty, why is it filled? That's an oxymoron.
He says to the literal personification of solitude in his head.
Then how is that literal?
He says to no one.
Okay, I'm muted.
You can tell us me, but you can't tell.
Hello, everyone, my name's Fox until again, I'm at Fox, and I kind of like Sword Art Online. I know it's not a very popular opinion, and yes, its writing is pretty much crap, but I really do kind of like, I love the MMO style of stories. I love, dot hack and all them. It's a fun thing I like. I'm taking this sweater off because it's effing hot. I have gone through reviews of the show itself, and I kind of really do agree with a lot of it. Kirito is basically this cunt, and you just have not really good writing, and every character wants to bone Kirito for some reason. But every female character at least, and watching it I ever did rewatch, I'd probably see those flaws definitely more. But then, just a couple days ago, I kind of ran into yesterday, I ran into an abridged series of Sword Art Online. Which one? I love abridged series. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and Code Geass Abridged by Purple Eyes. What the fuck? I highly recommend those two. Go check those out. But, go check those two guys out. But, this one, Sword Art Online Abridged by, I believe it was Witty Entertainment. I believe they're called on YouTube. It's really good. They have the first, I guess, half of the first season of Sword Art Online 1 on there now from Abridged, and it's really scary how good it is, because there's a couple different Abridged series. At least I like to think, you have Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, where it's kind of just poking jokes a lot more at Yu-Gi-Oh! And how dumb a lot of these things are. Then there's actually a Bleach Abridged, I forgot which one it was, where they even kind of build their own story into it. They even have their own character with his little black butterfly. That's freaking awesome. Where they kind of build their own story, kind of go off the beaten path of Bleach, kind of building their own story for it. And even Code Geass, Purple Eyes, what the fuck, kind of does a similar fashion like that. But this one's different. At least to me, it seems different. Yeah, it definitely pokes fun at the original one, but it also fixes it. It gives characters more character, makes them more likable. Kirito is a freaking a-hole in this entire series, but you really do like him. You actually see the kind of the relationship between him and Asuna grow a lot better, and even some things fit a lot better, the part with Yui, or the reason why all of this actually happened that the creator gives. The jokes are freaking hilarious in this. There's some parts that even make Kirito seem less of an a-hole than he does in the show. There's a scene in when Kirito finds this one little rabbit that's apparently S-class ingredient, and he goes to Asuna's place to eat. The big black guy, the big guy, he goes saying, You're gonna bring me some food, right? In the original show, Kirito says, sorry, but I'll write you a great review. So he's just kind of an a-hole to one of his friends. In this one, he's kind of an a-hole, not really even though, because him and Asuna, the big guy and Asuna, let's say the big guy doesn't like Asuna. He's kind of afraid of her, I guess. And Kirito goes, yeah, I'll save you a plate. Just gotta come over to Asuna's place. And the guy is like, that's not fair. That's not fair. It's yeah, it's kind of a jerk move, but it's kind of you can come get food. You just have to come over. And good writing like that is extremely good. This show, one, has great callbacks. great continuity with itself. Though there is one scene where there is a continuity mix with the face, with Asuna's face being painted. But it is downright good. Like, I would say right now, go watch this Abridged series. It's a really good Abridged series. Like, any problems you had with Sword Art Online, this show fixes it and makes many things funny. The only thing I was like, man, like, you can miss a lot of times the characters kind of just showed their butt to the camera, which it would have been kind of funny if they addressed that. Then again, it's not really a fourth wall breaking kind of thing. And there's actually like scenes that are just they sucker punch you with a joke, which is just freaking funny when it happens. Or again, like, they have great continuity. Like, when a reveal that happens in this show is freaking awesome. When you're like, oh crap, why didn't I see this sooner? Like, they literally give you clues throughout the show about this. Like, it's like the guys who made this series. It's the people who made this series. If they saw Sword Art Online, of course, and just thought, you know what, we can make fun of this, but we can actually make this better. And they make it better. They have it to where they can have nice, sensitive moments. Like a point where a character, Klein, he put his username as, what is it, BallsDeep69. And throughout most of the series, at least the beginning series, Kirito always calls him Ballsy. And then everyone calls him Ballsy. Or Balls. And at one point, Kirito calls him Klein. And Klein's like, I'm so happy. And then something happens and he goes, get out. And Kirito looking back, like, kind of depressed, goes, get out of my way, Balls. And Klein goes, no! You were so close to being human. It's so good. We're like the scene where I honestly really don't want to spoil too much about this. It's so good. There's just such good characterization in this. Kirito isn't just like the Kirito that this is, where he's extremely good at everything. Yeah, he is good at it, but he's like an a-hole. He's a smart butt. He's he straight up says like he gets picked on kind of outside of this world. And you see him get angry and have some of course, the best lines in the show. Asunu's kind of hot-headed, but she's also very materialistic. Well, not really materialistic, but she's like, it's at one point she threatens a character and says, if you even touch Kirito, I'll kill you or burn your house down. And she does just that. You have funny stupid dialogue, like a character at one point saying like, I want half of that. Like, it's a bunch of ones and zeros. It's not like you can cut it in half. And he goes saying, I want the ones. F you, I want the ones. It's such good writing. Like again, like at least to me, there are a couple of Abridged series. There's make these characters very dumb Abridged series, which I guess Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged kind of fits in that, even though they have good writing too. It's still freaking hilarious. Little Karibo's freaking hilarious. Especially the part where like Yami loses Yuki. That's really kind of funny at some points. But it's like that was more just comedy. Like, I really don't believe there were any really quote unquote sincere moments in that. Everything is played up for a joke. And like, you even have very, very dumb one. Like, if there's a Death Note Abridged. I watched a couple of Abridged. Some of them are pretty funny. Where like Light is just straight up stupid. He is just really, really dumb. And it really works in that. That's pretty funny as well. Then there's the Bleach one. There's the Bleach Abridged, where again, go on their entirely own story, even add their own characters at points, but it still works. It's still hilarious. But it's always like they play it up kind of just for laughs. Sword Art Online Abridged, they do play it up just for laughs, but then they also make things better, and it's so awesome. Like the point where like Kirito and Asuna get married, and they're trying to one-up each other and like trying to make the other say that this was a bad idea for them getting married, or like them just panicking in their heads like, why the did you say that? It's just a really good series. Witty Entertainment, I'm hoping that I got the channel name right. If you're watching, please keep making more. I love the freaking Sword Art Online Gun Gale arc in and of itself because I kind of just like the setting and everything of that one. But my lord, I want to see this Kirito do that. Or, oh my gosh, there's an episode where Kirito gets hot, where he eats a bunch of mushrooms and kind of gets high, which I thought was freaking hysterical. It is freaking hysterical, and I just love what he does to Asuna after that. Just watch it. Just watch it. It's really good. They even add their own animations at some points. Again, and they make things even better. And even the music they have for the theme song is just freaking awesome. It's really good. They even have like, yeah, if you've seen the series, you kind of know things, but you know where some of these characters are and stuff like that. But I'll say right now, if you haven't seen Sword Art Online yet, go watch this instead. Wait for this guy to make a or girl. I believe it's a girl, actually. I actually don't know. I'm sorry. I haven't looked into the creators of this, but go check it out. Just go check it out. So I believe there's multiple people at work, of course, but go check it out. The voice acting is solid. The music is solid. I believe they have music from the show and everything too, but the voice acting is freaking phenomenal and the writing is freaking phenomenal. This is really good. This is like A quality stuff of Abridged stuff. Like, I would really love for this to be, I really want them to make the rest of this series with these voice actors and everything, and the writing, of course, because it is just so good. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to watch more videos that I've done, click the link description below. Check out my other videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and we will see you later.